From the home of the Mariners since 1999, T-Mobile Park here in Seattle. A great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's Syracuse taking on the Seattle Mariners.
And now,
all right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
Seattle Mariners.
And taking the ball for Seattle, Jeffrey Williams. And Chris, he's hoping for some better fortune moving forward.
Well, I'm looking to see if he can increase the amount of swings and misses and perhaps get more strikeouts, because hitters are batting over 300 against him, and that means guys are getting the barrel to the ball. Exit velocity's got to be pretty good when you have that kind of batting average, so he's going to have to find a way to do something different in this one.
Perez grabs it on the run. One pitch and one out. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Cody Berger. He set a new career high in home runs this year, and Siggy, he's just trying to set the bar as high as possible now. That one close, ruled a ball. Ball one. Berger wrapped out 4 hits in his last game. That one fouled off. Just getting started here in Seattle. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. He hauls it in, 2 away.
The first baseman, Billy Benjamin.
Good first pitch changeup there. In order to be effective, you've got to really sell it. Good arm speed, and it's got to be down in the zone.
Ball.
Swings through it for the K. Tied him up on a fastball inside. Back at T-Mobile Park. And today's starting pitcher, Edmundo Diaz. Singy, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
Sliced hard but foul. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Batting second, the left fielder.
Now the left fielder, Tyler Perez.
Aye.
The 0-1. That one hammered, but pulled foul. The 0-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
The first baseman, Jeff Irvin.
Misses
off the plate, ball one.
Ball one. Two down, nobody on. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball 2. His home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more in his team. Next offering popped in the air, right field. And that is that. Back in Seattle, new inning getting started. Xavier Carter now at the plate.
Carter.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
That one catches the corner for a strike.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
Good job to fight that one off. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Struck him out looking.
That's it. The left fielder. Demonte.
Ripped, but it curls foul. Second inning here, no score. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Cut on and missed. Curveball struck him out. Lamar Werner digs in now. Werner matched a homer in his last game. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
1-2 now. Struck him out swinging, and he strikes out the side here in the second. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, Diego Rodriguez.
Hey!
Here's the 0-2.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Left field. That was foul, and he'll see another. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. High fly ball down the left field line. Carrying well. Out of here. He sends a rocket to left. His 31st home run of the season. The Mariners strike first. It's 1-0. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
James Townsend stands in now and watches strike one. One on, nobody out. A run in at bottom half of inning number 2. In the dirt. Got him looking for the K.
Batting 7, the shortstop. Daniel.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
The second baseman,
John Watanabe getting ready to hit.
I'm liking the power he's shown recently. 3 home runs over the last 5 games.
And a foul ball. 0-1 down.
You know, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
Hit hard, but foul off to the left.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure this team is chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity here early in this game.
2 on, 1 out. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's 4 strikeouts.
The catcher,
First pitch swinging. Two on, 2 outs. Well struck left field. Way back there. It's got a chance. On the warning track and hauls it in. Back at T-Mobile Park, on to the 3rd inning. Dan McDaniel now at the plate. Fly ball down the line. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Batting it, the 3rd baseman, Jeff McAtee.
McAtee with 4 runs batted in his last game. On the ground to the left, and foul ball. In the air, right field, Baez. Under it, 2 away. Here's the catcher, Charles Early. One of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. Fastball for a strike.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
Comes up empty.
This hitter's been seeing good velocity in the at-bat. It's kind of set up for that changeup. He hasn't seen it yet.
He locked him up, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Here's the Mariners' leadoff man, Samuel Baez. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. The 0-1. And a swing and a miss. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning.
The left fielder, number 31, Tyler Overton.
Yeah. All 1.
Outside low. Ball 2. And that one is inside. Challenge from behind the dish here. Just caught the zone by a whisker, and the call is overturned. Still 2 challenges left for them. 2-2 on the way. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Up next for the Mariners.
And now the first baseman, Chet Irvin. He's 0 for 1.
Chet Irvin.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
Not close with that one. And now it's even 1-1.
Ball 2.
Next pitch is downstairs. Fastball for a strike. That's a good
Nope,
at-bat
that's
right there.
upstairs.
He was down
Ball four.
early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
The third baseman, Diego Rodriguez.
Gets under it and pops it up. Gomez Phelps. And that's the third out. Back in Seattle, start of the fourth. Alonso Gomez Phelps digs in now.
You know, this group of hitters just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
In the air to left center. Takes it in for the out.
I just think the lack of drawing any walks is an indication that they need to be a little more selective and less anxious about forcing something to happen.
Foul ball there. And the 0-1.
0-1.
The M's leading by a run. Top half of inning number 4. Check swing called strike. Now 1-2.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
Hard ground ball, base knock. And the tying run is on base.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Stepping in, Billy Benjamin.
That's outside.
Quick toss to first. Berger dives back in safely. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2 gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Makes the turn at second, heads for third. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
All over that one right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Fouls away the first offering. That one ripped, but foul.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Swings and misses, struck them out. Huge strikeout there. Here's the left fielder, Forrest DeMonte.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
That one catches the zone. That's strike 1. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam.
Oh,
You take that
out.
one after the called strike on the corner, just a little bit off the edge. Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, too. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have a time.
Hard hit into the gap. 1 run will score. Runner around third. He will score, and they take the lead.
He was all over that one. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
That clips the corner. Man at second.
Ball. Ball 2.
In the dirt. Man on second, 2 down. Swings through that.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. They limit the damage here. Bottom of the inning, and stepping in for the Mariners, Stuart Priesa.
Number 9, Stuart Priesa.
That to right. McDaniel under it. 1 down.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
There's a strike.
Ball 1.
The Mariners down by a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Fastball for a strike at 95.
Ball. That's inside.
That one just
Ball, that's
misses. And that's ball 3. Stays alive. Swing and a miss. Picks up strikeout number 7. Odell Daniels up next for the Mariners. Single to right in his first trip.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Swing, and that ball's smashed on a line. And that's got extra bases written all over it. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Great hands on that swing to take the inside pitch and drive it into the gap for the double. It's easy to spin off a pitch like that, Boog, and you can pull that thing foul.
Ball
but that
inside.
was perfect.
The 1-0. On the inside corner for a strike. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Got it. Really had to move for that catch. That is the inning. Back at T-Mobile Park, we go to the top of the 5th. Dan McDaniel getting ready to hit. That's ripped into the outfield. And that should be extra bases. Round second, digging for third.
No waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
And a base hit on a line. In to score from third. And they lead by 2.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel...
New pitcher on now, Von Fitch.
He's averaging more than one hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
Digging in, Charles Early. Fastball for a strike. Early with a homer in his last game. That's in there. 0-2.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
The second baseman, Alonso Gomez.
Now quick throw to first. And he's back in safely. Just missed.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Jumps, but it's off his glove. The throw is still in time. And they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. Cody Berger will hit next. 1 for 2. Now he breaks his bat. The underhand flip, nicely done for the out. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now the Mariners catcher, Stephen Cho.
Well, these Mariners, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Just off the outside edge. Ball 3. Looked like a strike to me, and here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep both their challenges. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Strikeout number 8.
Next for the Mariners, the right fielder, number 3, Daniel Ryan.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
McDaniel takes it in for the out. 2 up, 2 down. And up next for Seattle, Tyler Perez. Cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him. First pitch, and he just misses. Hey! 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Nice grab. And very nicely done for the out. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Here's a big power threat. Billy Benjamin. And first offering is fouled off. Benjamin went deep twice in his last game. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. On the outside corner, got him looking. Benjamin thought that one missed, and here comes the challenge. Good high at the plate. They'll overturn the call. So they've still got both their challenges. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. That misses.
Ball one.
And that's ball one. Fitch, a former All-Star, 34-year-old vet. He joined the team as a free agent. Line drive to short and caught.
That at bat is a
Chad Kincaid gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Popped up to the left into foul ground. Brings it in. And that is that. Bottom of the sixth, and stepping in for the Mariners, Chet Irvin. That one fouled off.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Ball, that's outside.
Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike two. This one smoked on its way out of here. His 38th of the year, and they cut into the deficit.
Ball, that's out.
The 1-0. Right through there for a strike. Strike two. And that's a strikeout looking. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Now, Stuart Priesa. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. 2 down.
Up next for the Mariners, the designated hitter, number 5, Townsend.
2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the bottom of the 6th. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Back up the middle and a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Everything was on.
Eugene Lolich gets the call from the pen.
Well, home runs have been a problem this year. Not doing a great job keeping the ball in the yard so far this season, so we'll see if that factors in.
Daniels at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there.
Well, with the tie and run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on, drive it into a gap, and score that run from first base.
Ball, that's inside.
Fly ball down the line, and that will drop foul. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. That's outside.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Ball 1. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Swings through that one for strike 2. a miss. Struck him out. Good job at damage control right there. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Back in Seattle, top of inning number 7, Lamar Werner getting ready to hit. Swinging a foul straight back. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. That one not close. And it's 1-2. Oh, great stop. Throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Up next for Syracuse, the right fielder, Dan McDaniel.
Ball 1, no strikes. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And on further review, it was a strike. Still 2 challenges left for them. In the air, left field, and it falls. And that's a 1-out single.
Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Now at the plate, Jeff McAtee. And the 1-0. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one carrying. And it is out of here. He's up to 3 home runs in the series. And they add to their lead. It's 5-2.
Ball.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
2 runs across in the inning. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Pumps in a strike, and now 3-1 the count. There's a sinker at the knees for a strike. And he walked him.
Breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
So back to the top of the order. Here's the second baseman, Alonso Gomez Phelps. Tapper back to the mound. On a second, they get one. What a double play that was. Inning over. So they turn things over to one of their young arms, Derek Starr.
And something to be aware of, the long ball has been a little bit of a problem for him this year.
The catcher, Steven Joe.
Hey!
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Outside corner, got him looking.
Up next for the Mariners, the right fielder, number 3, Daniel Ryan.
Right through there for a strike. The M's trailing by 3 here, the bottom of the 7th.
No, that's low.
Not even close there. And a count 2-1. Outside with a breaking ball.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish.
To the Mariners, the left fielder, number 31.
It just shaved the zone. They'll keep both their challenges. Payoff pitch. Got him swinging.
Up next for the Mariners.
So digging in, Tyler Perez. 0 for 3 in this one. And that one fouled off. Pitch is in there. That is strike 2. And they'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. To the right side. And it's through for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Strike 2.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
High fly ball out towards left field. To Monty, ranging back. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Now pitching for the
Felipe
Mariners,
Osuna will take over here.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Leading off, Cody Berger.
Well, these players, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90-plus exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
That one a little bit high. Ball 2. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. So they've still got both their challenges. The 1-2.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And a good start to the inning.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
The 0-1. Top of the zone for a called strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
And there's one down.
Lefties can definitely be a little pull happy up there, especially with pitches that they see pretty well. That was a good example. He hooked an outside pitch, hit that ball in the air to right, just not with much authority.
That's to third. Fired to second. Double play. What a clean killing to end the inning. Bottom of the 8th. Down the third baseman, Diego Rodriguez. Swinging a foul out of play.
Ball 1.
Outside corner, there's a strike. Next offering misses down and away. Sets him down on strikes. That K is his third of the game. Oh, look at the stop. To first. And they get the out. Damon Rogers comes on now.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
2 down, bases empty. And up next for Seattle, James Townsend.
Ball, that's low.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. Inside.
Ball, that's inside.
2 balls and a strike. Foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Gets it there in time, though, and they get it out of the play.
Now pitching for the
Left-hander out of the bullpen, Frank Pineda.
Well, walks have certainly been an issue for him this season, so we'll see what kind of command he has.
The left fielder under 9.
Hey!
Right through there for a strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
And that's a strikeout looking. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. On the ground, and that's just foul. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The 0-2. This one popped up. Daniels under it. And there's 2 away. Now here is Dan McDaniel.
The right fielder, Dan McDaniel.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And it's 1-0. It just shaved the zone. Still 2 challenges left for them. Check swing, but he went too far. And the count is 0-2. Got him looking. That's the 3rd out.
Now
Pitching change here, Kurt McLaughlin.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up. You can throw that big curve on the inside part of the plate. Very difficult pitch for the hitter to get on plane with. You can have a lot of success if you can pitch in that location.
Gomez Phelps. And they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
Up next for the Mariners, the second baseman, John Watanabe.
Fastball for a strike at 95. One down, base is empty here in the ninth.
Ball 2.
That one
Nope,
missing
that's
inside. Fights it off. You'll see another. Payoff pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Got him swinging for the K. Down to the last out for the Mariners. And now Stephen Cho.
Nope. That's
2
inside.
down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. Ripped on the ground to second. Sends it to first. And the crowd goes home disappointed as this one draws to a close.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long from T-Mobile Park in Seattle.